Cases have dipped in the worst affected cities of Mumbai and Delhi, but COVID is tightening its grip in southern India. Cases are crossing the 45,000 mark in Kerala and Karnataka every single day. While Kerala has tightened curbs, Karnataka has revoked the weekend curfew, refueling the debate on whether to open up or not.
The third COVID wave has loosened its grip on North India. But a significant surge in cases has been recorded in South India. For the last 2 days, Karnataka has recorded over 47,000 cases of COVID. Infections are multiplying at an unprecedented rate in the state. Amid the COVID explosion, the state government has decided to ease weekend curbs with a caveat. The curfew will be reimposed if hospitalizations go up. Further south, the situation is different. As a COVID tsunami sweeps Kerala, the state government has announced fresh curbs. With over 40,000 cases being recorded daily, the positivity rate has exceeded to 40.21%. A total lockdown has been announced for the next 2 Sundays. Malls and theatres will remain completely shut on Sundays. There will be online classes for school students. Schools will not be completely shut down unless COVID clusters form. Religious functions are to be held online. Each district administration can decide on new restrictions based on cases, including for theatres and bars.
We have a total of 1,99,000 plus patients now. Only 3% are hospitalized. Among them, 0.7 needs oxygen beds. 0.6% is in ICU. That means that we have the hospital occupancy is very less now. So there is nothing to worry about. But everyone should be very careful. You wear mask, observe social distance and all. So that's it.
In Delhi, the weekend curfew will remain in the national capital despite a decline in daily COVID caseload. Delhi Lieutenant Governor Anil Bajal turned down the government's recommendation to lift the weekend curfew.
दिल्ली के अंदर नंबर ऑफ केसेस भी कम हो रहे हैं, पॉजिटिविटी भी कम हो रही है. इस टाइम काफ़ी कंट्रोल में है. 28,000 पर आने के बाद, पीक आने के बाद अब तेज़ी से केस नीचे गिर रहे हैं और पॉजिटिविटी भी तेज़ी से 30% से जाने के बाद घटते घटते 17-18% पे आ गई है. तो दिल्ली के अंदर पीक जा चुका है और केसेस कम हो रहे हैं.
Weekend curfew will stay intact from 10 a.m. on Friday till 5 a.m. on Mondays. The odd-even formula for shops will also continue in Delhi. Public transport can run at full capacity and private offices have been allowed to run at 50% strength. The same rule will apply to pubs, restaurants, theatres and malls. Only essential services will be exempt from COVID restrictions. Experts say the peak in Delhi and Mumbai are over, but hospitalizations may not go down soon.
You know, how bad is the situation in terms of the peak getting over in Mumbai city, for example? A lot has been said that the worst in Bombay is over. What do you have to say?
Well, worst is always in 2-3 ways. So, for example, you can have a worst in terms of number of new cases. I think the worst is over indeed.
In Mumbai?
In Mumbai, yeah. I think the cases are on the way down. We have already crossed the peak over there. Even in Delhi, we have crossed the peak. We may not see a decline in the hospitalizations and ICUs and deaths for some time. So in that sense, the worst is not over. And while there is no evidence in any of the global data of high amounts of MISC, we will only get to know, in due course of time.
India is in the middle of a third wave of COVID. The wave is peaking in different states at different times. With Sneha Mordani in New Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.